Welcome to Two Sisters, Two Mics, the Unapologetic podcast. I'm Rhonda.
And I'm Marie. And we're two very close sisters that live far apart.
We invite you to eavesdrop on our private chats and rages about everything. Life, mothers, relationships. It's all here.
Let's have a laugh. Hey, Rhonda.
Hi, Marie.
So,
what's new in Parksville, in the land of parks and dreams?
Well, it's been super stormy here. Let's talk about the weather. It's been super stormy, which I love. I raked leaves today.
Very fall.
Had a contractor come in and get rid of some disaster that's happened in the laundry room. I've got a sick child at home, and the sun is shining.
Who's sick?
Elle.
With what?
Congestion and sore throat. I think she's really run down. Grade 8 is hard.
Yeah, it's a trend. Yeah, Willow was the sickest I've ever seen her in grade 8.
Yeah.
Like, she just was sick all the time. She got mono. I think it's just you're combining a whole new set of kids together. And then, it's a whole bunch of...
And workload and social pressures and trying to figure out whatever the heck I am, where I am.
Yeah.
Stuff. All that plays a toll, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
No, I was reading in my book about raising teenage girls, a book called Untangled.
Yeah, Jamie's been reading that. The one that I told you I don't want to fucking read. Take your book and shove up your fucking ass.
Well, let's talk about that fucking book because it's really good.
Jamie likes it too, but
Aquarius, go Aquarius.
Oh yeah, no, so Aquarius. And I'm so like, Dad, like, who are the experts? Yeah. Like, why are they an expert? Nobody's going to tell me what to do.
I love that. There is something to that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, of course.
And, take everything with a grain of salt. But what I think hits me emotionally and tugs at me is something that rings as true to me. And one of the things with social media, it touches on social media. And it's very easy to read this book. And it makes me laugh and it makes me realize that everything that's going on is quote unquote normal. And but the reason why I'm bringing it up is because what it mentioned about social media, after reading that part, I kind of give myself a pat on the back because everything it said, I already knew, and everything it suggested, I'm already doing. And so I was just like, yay, me.
Yeah.
So
when are you going to start believing that you're a great parent?
Yeah. So it's not often. I was just going to say that you feel proud in your parenting. For me anyways, I usually feel guilty or I feel like I'm not good enough or not up to the task or a terrible parent. Actually, quite a few times during my days, I feel terrible and questioning and all of those things. But this one moment was mine.
Mine. And try to remember that. You are a lot like Jamie. You take so much, you think a lot about your parenting and how it, I don't know, it just makes you care about it a lot, which is great. There's got to be at least one parent in the household that does.
At least one.
It's good to have at least one parent that's kind of thinking about, like, reflecting on parenting
and whether they're doing a good job or not.
It's so funny. I don't work that way. I'm more like trying to make sure that they're happy and that they're happy with me. I bet that maybe a bit too much. Like, I want to please them. I'm not worried about making sure that they're doing the right thing or whatever. I kind of just trust. I think I can trust because Jamie is more invested, and I kind of just lay that on him. But then I resent him for it, like I was saying the other day. Can't win for trying.
Being such a good
Making me look like shit, except I don't really care. No, but I just, I have different things that I put my attention on. Yeah, or
you have different ways.
It just feels so overwhelming parenting. I feel like there's no manual, there's no book. There are helpful things, obviously, that can be very affirming, but in the end, it's just like, it's such a personal, individual situation because every kid's different, every parent's different. Everything that is affecting the situation is based on all these different variables because we're all very different people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot. It just is a lot. And there's a lot of pressure. Mm-hmm. There's so much bullshit pressure about doing it right and making sure that so much outside noise. There's so much outside noise.
Well, the politically correctness of parenting can kiss my ass because there's no such thing. You know, like the other day, for example, Elle was feeding Molly from the dinner table, and that's a huge no.
Oh, you bad.
Huge no. And she did it there with everyone around. She didn't even bother to try and hide it, which I found was ballsy. Anyways, so she did it, and I went over and I took Molly out of the situation and I sent her off. And then I actually slapped Elle on her arm and I said, "You know better."
Yeah.
And walked away.
Yeah.
And after that slap, I was like, nope, that was meant to be. And I am totally fine with that slap.
Yeah. You didn't put all your muscle behind it.
Yeah. I didn't take off my belt and told her to bend over. Not like when we grew up.
Oh, God.
I remember hiding behind the couch and Mom was trying to find me with the wooden spoon.
I feel like I probably would have enjoyed that as a parent. I really wish I could have done that more.
I think I would have gotten a lot of satisfaction out of those moments, for sure. But we can't do that anymore.
No, we can't do that. Nor does it actually feel very good to do that.
It doesn't
at all.
Because it actually...
Your kid's afraid of you. Yeah.
There are studies.
There are studies.
If you physically...
Fuck the studies, but sure.
If you physically hurt your kids, they become sexually provocative and promiscuous.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What's the connection?
Because they don't have a self-worth of their physical body.
Huh. Is that why I went around whoring in my 20s? Actually, no, that was you.
You wish.
I do wish. It's a waste of my 20s, not getting laid more. My God.
Yeah. If there was anything I could tell my daughters is go and get laid in your 20s. No.
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 No. No. Well, you survived, though. You survived.
Well, look how wonderful I turned out.
I know.
You turned out.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
So, yeah. Anyways, that parenting book is very good. I highly recommend it.
What is it called? Untangled?
Untangled.
By who?
I don't know who.
Oh. Well, we're supposed to product place here, aren't we? Isn't that a good thing?
Here, I'll look it up right now. But like everyone else, who has Google on the planet, just look up Untangled.
Yeah, I know. That's
Book.
true.
And
not everybody has internet on the planet. Do you know what I was thinking about the other day? Remember when there still are like people in villages without internet?
Well, remember when we went into northern Thailand and there was
That's exactly
huge satellite dishes? I'm sure they have internet.
No, but remember when we went on that hike in Thailand? Remember the guy, his name was Tu?
Yes.
And he would walk very deliberately because he used to be a monk. So he was doing walking meditation.
Yes. But he was also drunk.
Was he really? I love him even more.
I thought he was one of the coolest human beings I've ever met.
Yeah, talk about just doing it all.
The main reason, I know. And the main reason why I think he's so great is he doesn't know how old he is. Remember?
Oh, he didn't know how old. Well, he could have been effing with us, right? But he probably doesn't, actually.
I don't think he did.
So
I remember him having a heart-to-heart with Doug, and he did not know how old he was.
So he was our guide for this hike, right? And he brought us to this village up in the boonies, Thailand boonies. And I thought about it now thinking, wow, I had no clue how special that was.
No, because it was hot.
Was it?
And humid. And I was probably detoxing.
Yeah.
It was really difficult.
Yeah.
But it was gorgeous. And I talk about it to this day as being one of the greatest things that I've done.
But like, and just seeing how they lived and like that actually sinking in, like they live so simply, like in the middle of nowhere.
Huts on stilts with chickens and pigs underneath.
Yeah. And didn't we sleep on this bit? Like we slept in this big hut that had like, it was on the top floor. And then the kids came and were trying to sell their knick-knack paddywhacks.
Yeah, they're trying to make money off of us tourists.
Which, yeah, good. Yeah, good.
I gave them as much as I could.
Yeah.
But
30 baht.
It was really cool.
That was a cool experience.
Mm-hmm.
I just wonder if I'll ever get to have those kind of experiences again. Or if that's not meant to be and there'll be other new exciting experiences. But I can't just think this is the rest of my life. Living in Grand Forks.
Can't be it.
This can't be it. It's not fair. It can't be all the good times are at the beginning of your life and then the rest is just...
Well, it's how you look at it, though. Like, I was dropping off the youngest child this morning. I'm using the names of my oldest, but I'm not using the name of my youngest.
Why?
Anyways.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
And I sat there and watched her walk away and go into her classroom. I dropped off early because I had to be home to let in the contractor guy. And I felt like very emotional because it hit me that this time in our life, and I even dreamt about this, Rhonda, before I woke up this morning, this time in our life is really the greatest. And that's how I feel, because once they grow up and they're out of the house, like so many precious times with them.
Yeah.
I feel so many good times with the girls, equally amount of bad times, but really, not kidding. Really, I love them so much. And I feel so sad when I know that one day they're going to leave. And I think right up to the point, right from when I gave birth to now, and all of the stages and all of the toys and all of the trips and all of the photos and birthdays and play dates and forest walks and family dinners and cuddling and story times and just all the things that seem so repetitive because you do it every day, and then one day they're grown up and then they're out the door and then you never do it again. And I felt all of that. And I felt super sad because she's in grade 6, she's going to be in grade 7, and then she's going to be in grade 8. And then I've got 2 kids in high school. And then before you know it, high school goes by so fast and then they're gone. And yeah, maybe life will be much better when they're gone. But for now, I really appreciate family.
You're grateful.
I'm very grateful.
Well, it's that
because
depth.
so many people don't have healthy kids, or so
Yeah.
many people can't
Yeah.
have kids, or their kids die when they're young, or they're sick, or,
They have learning, like there's some major, disabilities happening.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. I can't relate to that because I haven't had to experience that. I mean, I've seen some kids that when I'm at work and I'm just like, oh my God, imagine having that kid at your house, like in your home, like that's your kid. And it's like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, having that reflection, that perspective of seeing how quickly it goes
Mhm.
and precious it's good to keep your awareness on that, I guess, because then that keeps you in check.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to get so caught up in it shouldn't be this, like nothing ever stays the same.
Yeah. No.
Everything is always constantly changing.
And every mother can talk about that. Mom could vouch for that. I said to their grandma the other day, I don't want my kids to grow up, but then it would be really weird if they didn't.
Yeah.
She goes, no, I know what you mean. I miss my kids, and her kids are all in their 40s and 50s.
Then you get to see them grow and turn into adults, right? So there's still more to look forward to, things that you don't even know yet, right?
Exactly.
So
we don't know what's to come.
Yeah.
I think we've got lots of good days and things and events and times to look forward to.
Yeah, it makes it feel less heavy.
Yeah. But I know where you're coming from. You're talking about, I think you just want some more spice in your life.
Yeah, and that's on me. I have to take responsibility. I just thought, quitting my job. Imagine if I just quit my job and I'm like, I want to write a novel. Even though I have no idea how to do it and it could be awful, but that doesn't matter. Because all those thoughts, I don't know how to do it. It's not going to be good. I can't do it. That stops me from just doing it. You know what I mean? Like, just like, I'm so tired of thinking I can't. I
think there's a hypnosis session that can deal with it. Sorry. I'm all for quick fixes.
The latest initiation I did with Lee Harris was we're becoming cosmic time masters. So time is changing for us as humans, because we've been locked in. We arrived in a planet where time was just, you're locked in to this way of being through time. And I've always hated time. I've always felt like a prisoner to time.
Yeah. I race against time all the time. And
it was interesting. And it was interesting that some people get really rigid with time a side note that they said was because maybe at one point in another lifetime, your life got cut short. So you always feel like you don't have enough time before your time is up, which I thought was really interesting.
It is.
But yeah, like cosmic. So that's why things are happening a lot faster, because time is changing and it's no longer linear, right? It's all about this like multidimensional way of being, thinking, living. I mean, our minds can't really comprehend it. It's not really meant. Our minds aren't really meant to, because we only know what's happened. We can only know what we've already been through or what we know, right? We can't go. The minds aren't meant for that. They're meant to process what's happened in the past. So then that for safety, almost like reptilian mind. And then we can know how to be now, based on the past. But yeah, it was really cool. And another thing that I don't know why they touched on it. I feel like it was a message directly to me, but I think a lot of people are struggling with it because of the climate of how we are with looks and having to look a certain way, especially with social media and Hollywood and blah, 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 blah. And they said that our faces and our bodies aren't for us. They're not for us. It's not for us to care about what we look like, because they're actually created to trigger and bring in the other souls that are meant to meet us along the way.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
Isn't that interesting?
Meaning there should be no mirrors. Imagine a world with no mirrors.
Yeah, it's none of our business what we look like. It's preordained, and that our souls carry an imprint of our looks, and it has nothing to do with our lineage, like the family we were born into. Even though we do look like our parents, there's something, like it could be within our eyes or like our hair or body shape, and it's all a plan of what we look like, so that then we can bring in the souls that we were meant to connect with, because we had a plan to
into our life,
which I don't know. I thought like that was a very cool concept that I'm still kind of thinking about.
I think that's super cool.
Yeah. So it doesn't even matter. Like I can't try to be somebody else. I can't try to look like somebody else. I could only look like me, and I'm supposed to look exactly like me because of, and because there's more at play.
There's more to it. Just like
there's more to
everything.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bigger picture. So that was just, I don't know, very cool.
Ooh, I've never heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that.
Yeah, me too.
And it's interesting that this concept is now being said out loud because of where we are with social media and selfies and
exactly. Oh, it's
aura and
it's insidious. It's it feels like, I mean, it's by design, like it's all by design to make us feel like we are not enough or we should look a certain way, and we all not, it's the younger generation that I feel a little bit more like, because they're the more susceptible victims to that.
Well, that's why I am such a strict stickler about social media and the kids.
Yeah. We're not as strict. We're not as strict.
Yeah. Well, not many people are.
Well, maybe we have to go down a different road to figure it out in a different way.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to do.
I'm not asking you to tell me what to do.
And I'll tell you what to do.
I know you would.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Anyways, I gotta go.
Okay. All right. Make sure you do a good spy job for me and let me know.
Yeah, I will.
Your trip.
Heck yeah. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to getting away.
All right.
My mini holiday. All right. Love you.
Okay. Love you too.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
All right. Well, that's it. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Two Sisters, Two Mics, the Unapologetic podcast. It's been a blast.
Hope you liked it. If not, that's all right. We'll be here again.